prepped and left. 7:40, 20 minutes left until my train arrives. A bit concerned about the start, if I'm gonna make it even on time, because I lost my train tickets. I have two of them. Basically, the ones are for a bicycle reservation, and the other ones is the actual ticket. So it will take, I think, extra few minutes, and I will try to collect with the same reference number from the actual my ticket machine. If not, then I have to go talk to the customer service. But I'm not really have time, that's the thing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make it if I'm not gonna fail in any point of. So other than this, this is the very first time I jumped on my bike. As before the journey resumes, I've cycling a lot, but with the empty bike. It was probably like 10-15% of the weight I've been training with. But now it's like 40 kilos bicycle weight, so it will be a bit trickier than usual to go off-road, as the bicycle handling feels way different, but it's much more stable, much more faster off the mountains. Climbing, yeah, is difficult, but it will be a good training. Yeah, and then as usual, the paths where I have to cross the fields, put my bicycle around the fences. It's not gonna happen. I've tried to literally lift it above my couch. It's hard as hell, and not usually fences is above your neck. Some of them, or belly button. Yeah. So otherwise I have to, if it's really necessary, I have to remove all my stuff off the bike. But yeah, so this journey, I will explain a little bit more. It is different, it is way different, and it's called travel like an Ironman. Yeah, and I'll see you in a bit. Made it on time, smooth. So yeah, so what's the plan? The plan is basically, which is now 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm walk out of the train 10:27, and then London Euston, and then I will cycle through the London until the Liverpool Street, which will be as well a city ride, basically middle day, plenty of time. Perhaps I will get some lunch on the way or something, and then from the London to Wickford, and then as well from the Wickford, quick transition. Probably here will be some of them rush already. It is 5 minutes. It is not really length-wise enough time, as I have a heavy bicycle and some train station having got the lift, but hopefully will. Yeah, and then the destination is the Battles Bridge, where journey. So basically, I haven't recorded what I've done behind the scenes before I resumed the Euro trip, UK around trip. So I've done some of cycling around the UK. I'm already by the Battles Bridge. I will show you on the map where is it, and then what was missed basically, but wasn't much. So I've managed to travel as an Ironman, meaning that 3 days of travel. The first day, so I buy basically a campsite not far from the sea or the lake, and then the first day basically is a swimming day. So pretty much I practice my swimming, like all about the swim, where I've tried the first time. Yeah, just okay. Where I finished basically. Yeah, so the first day is the swimming day. So I swim and then try to hit a PR in the open water swim, or as close as to the open water. And then on the second day, basically with the sunrise, completely the whole day of the cycling, where the aim is to hit 100 kilometers. As hard probably as possible, and as close as possible to the seaside. And on the last day, as I've finished the 100k cycling, then I do again leave the bicycle and everything, sleep, and then early morning as possible, again run. Basically is the run day, and then I run as well a half of a marathon, or at least I try to build or set the PR. So that was in the past, the way how I practice. So pretty much I practiced not the transitions, but basically the separate days of the concentration in each discipline. But now it's a 14th week out of 22, so I have to increase my intensity. And now basically what will try to do, I'm already wearing a 3 suit, so which meaning I would be able to do all of them. But on this specifically trip will be the swim and cycle. So the plan is that I've already started the detailed planning of the actual route with the old school maps. So I will pretty much cycle, travel, whatever, each 2 hours, and then in 2 hours then basically stop, probably like for a half an hour, 15 minutes, at least 15 minutes, and then basically look where I could find the lake or something to practice with the swimming. So I have some of the options already picked where I could check it, but you know, on the map is it's tricky to actually understand, as most of the places are either private or not approachable at all. So yeah, so basically I will try to look lakes, wild swim, seaside swim, and then cycle, swim and cycle. So I will try to do today at least one swim, hopefully will, and then in this comfort wise, I sleeping stuff and everything, ultralight basically. So I will sleep by the seasides, anywhere wild as possible, but in case of something I'm not gonna find it. So yeah, then I will obviously will find a camp place. But yeah, so tactic is the same. 7 o'clock in the evening, and I start looking for a sleeping place on the coast, most likely, yeah. Or if it's not, then yeah, I can hide anywhere, because basically I have a tiny tent, and then a tarp, which one I can make a shelf or whatever. Just imagination basically works, so where I can hide my bicycle as well. So pretty much I'm not really visible in this case. Yeah, so that's the plan. It will be really hardcore, more than, I would say, 8 hours of the hardcore workout will be on each day. Yes, and then I'll obviously eat, and then yeah, so weather as well is not really predictable. Seems like the 65% chance of the rain. Yeah, so even if it's start rain, I'm not gonna bother about this, and I will do a swim anyway. But yeah, you just energy wise, I have to be careful of. Yeah, so let's go ahead.